Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Summoners War. Today I'm going to be a little bit updating on whole the whole sub account thing, and I'm going to tell you how to rune your monsters. And I'm getting a Skype call, just a moment. There we go. Sorry. Um, so first of all, I'm just going to show you the progress here. I 4-starred the Hellhound and Tion. I awakened Kanamija, and I am busy right now collecting some awakening materials for this guy right here. So this is these are the monsters I've got left after the 4-star transformations. Yeah, and I've got some mystical scrolls too I want to open. Oh, that reset. What's the next thing? That's pretty great. Yeah, that's cool. Sure. Sylph would be great. Or him. Oh, he's so good. Okay, so mystical scrolls, let's do this. Get us the fodder to make another 4-star. Yup. Just going to do a mystical summon right now. Ah, that's a bummer. Could have been wind. Alright, so that was it for the summons then. God damn it. I was hoping for something good. Oh well. So, onto runes. Now, I'm just going to explain you which type of monster needs what runes. Because there are differences in how you should build monsters. It's actually great that we just summoned that thing, because, yeah. First of all, you've got a couple of types of monsters. It's to the right where you see the stats, to the right of the level of the monster, it says what type it is. Now this one's material. That means you shouldn't rune it, you should just use it for evolving and powering up stuff. Now this one is attack, just like the Hellhound right here. Now attack monsters you should probably build early game. Fatal Blade, right? These are some pretty shit runes. But that's because this is early game, alright? Go away. Sorry. Go away! I'm sorry. As I was saying, so Fatal Blade, yeah, just because, well, Fatal brings out the attack power really good. Right there you see for when you have 4 of these Fatal runes, you will get a set effect that will give you 35% attack. Now that's quite a bit actually. So what you want to do with these Fatal runes, in early game especially, you just want full attack percent on 2, 4 and 6. Those are the slots, alright? Now 1, 3 and 5 cannot be percentages, right? They have to be flat. Now a lot of people actually make mistakes in this, and I'm just pointing fingers right now at someone from the guild. He constantly keeps asking what to put on the 1, 3 and 5 slots, though you can't really decide. It's 1 is always attack, 3 is always defense, and 5 is always HP. Now that's it for Fatal. Blade gives you critical rate, which means the more crit rate you have, the more chance you will have to crit. Critting means basically that the critical damage is 50% on the Hellhound. Now say 50% of what's that? 425? Yeah. So 50% of the attack power of the Hellhound he will deal as additional damage when he crits. Now you can get crit damage runes. I think I've got one. But no. Oh, that's a bummer. Wait, no. God dang it. So I thought I had some crit damage runes. So yeah, that's for Fatal and Blade. Now later on in the game you will want to replace the Fatal runes with the Rage runes. That's when you've got like the 4-5 star runes. You want attack percent, critical damage, and attack percent to deal as much critical damage as possible when you crit. Now the substats will have to be a lot of crit rate, so you will crit a lot. And the next step will be violence, but that's not, well, I mean, it's pretty good on every monster. It's just taking the cooldown down and such, and just dealing additional damage. But you don't have to rune everything violent, as long as you replace the fatal runes with rage at some point. Now we've got the support monster, right? Now on these monsters, accuracy and resistance is very important, though it's kind of ironic. I have 0 accuracy and resistance stats on this one. Whoops. Go away. Sorry. I've got 7% accuracy on this one. Alright, so, right, that's this rune right here. That's accuracy percent. Right, so support monsters are known to, recover HP a lot. Removing harmful effects, that's called cleansing. Giving increasing attack power, attack bars and such. Reviving is also a big deal. And overall just healing a lot. Right, you will want to give these guys probably somewhere violent or a lot of speed. At least give them a speed rune on slot number 2. The speed cannot be percent, by the way, only on the set effect. So this would actually be a very good rune if it were 6-star. So yeah, that's it for the support. Now we've got the defense. Now defense is quite obvious, I suppose. Just give them guard runes if you really want to bring out the damage of the defense. Though I'm not going to, well, I will maybe put some guard runes on this. Yeah, I might actually, why not? Some guard and swift probably. Or guard and their energy, I don't know. Figure it out. Next we've got the HP monster, right? That's pretty obvious. The HP, well, this is not a very good this is not a very good monster to show it on. An HP monster you should probably build on HP. Though this one you should build on attack speed, because, well, damage increases according to your attack speed. That's an attack power. That's weird. So, yeah. You should probably give these guys somewhere in the range of guard runes, energy runes, swift runes, something like that. Sometimes focus runes too. Focus is for accuracy, so that the accuracy will go up. Let's see, what have we got? The spare runes is good on some support monsters too, with area of effect attacks, and some attackers too, like oh, whoops. Like, dang it, the wind ifrit, a chamomere. Come on, load. It's going to take a while, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Like a chamomere right here. See, he's got 2 area of effect attacks. And this one, which is, well, which you should build for accuracy. Though this one already has a stun chance. And if you give a chamomere, say the spare runes, you'll get 25% extra stun rate on every single attack you use. That's huge, right? Everything is explained here too, right? So say vampire, you will get 35% life drain. That means the more attack power you have, or the more damage you will do, the more HP you will get back for it. Nemesis rune, that's I really don't know what Nemesis does. Engraving 2 pieces. Oh, okay. It will fill up 4% of the attack bar whenever it loses 7% of HP. That's It's not very great. And destroy is probably one of the worst. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to read that. You can read it if you want here. Pause the video. Right. Now destroy is not very good. Because I really don't know why actually, but people keep telling me it's not very good, so you should probably not use it. No. Computer just went out. The shield rune set is pretty sweet sometimes. You'll at the beginning of the battle you will get a shield that's proportional to 50% of your max HP, right? And then it lasts for 3 turns. The revenge rune gives you the ability to counter attack with 15% chance, which means you are attacked and you will have a 15% chance of attacking back. That can stack up to 45%. Violent, you will just get an extra turn after you're done using your turn on a monster. That's why this is so good, by the way. You have 22% chance to get another turn on Violent. That's really great. Ender gives you more resistance. Rage, more critical damage, as I said. Let's see. The will runes, right. The will runes give you immunity for 1 turn at the beginning of a fight. Now, immunity is really great for arena, especially arena. Because if you're going to do arena, a lot of monsters will apply debuffs on you. And if you've got good immunity runes, then those monsters apply the debuffs and you will just be immune to them. So that's really great. Now let's see. For some monsters you'll probably want to use Violent and Revenge, because you'll get a lot of extra turns. Violent and Revenge is really great for Necropolis, since the boss here gets a shield every turn. So you'll want to get that shield out of the way so you can just attack him flat out. Right, if you apply Violent and Revenge, you'll have that shield away in no time. Especially when it's attackers like the Magic Knight right here. Because she deals, I think it's 3 blows with her first skill. Yeah, 3 blows. 3 blows, just 1 blow, but yeah, that's in total. If you Violent proc 1 time, you will attack the boss monster 6 times. By only using your first skill 2 times in a row. That's really great. And Revenge does the same thing, right? You attack with the first skill, so that's another 3 times. It's really great. You always want to pair Rage with Blade, because Rage Blade is just, well, I mean, the more crit damage you have, the more you'll want to get a crit. So crit rate, or the blade set, is very useful for that. Now energy mostly just comes by itself, right? Triple energy effect for, say, monsters like Ramagos, who deal a lot of damage when they're on low HP, right? I can't show you right now because it doesn't have the skill yet. Have to awaken him first. Let's see, Swift Focus is very good in a lot of monsters. Vampire Revenge can be pretty cool. And that's about it, I think. Yeah. Right? I think I've covered everything then. Oh, let me just do that so people won't think I'm a noob. Well, they'll still think I'm a noob, but not as much. Right, that's about it. And somewhere in the near future I will be doing some summons, because people have already told me I could use their account to summon some mystical scrolls and such. So yeah, stay tuned if you're interested in that, and just leave a comment if you want me to summon your scrolls too. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.